What's going on, boys? It's your boy Dev back on Madden 24, Giants CFM. We are 6-0 in Week 7 and about to run it just after advanced against the Washington Commanders, a division rival. Division games are always massive, and we never want to count out an opponent even when they are 3-3, and some of his games have been simulations. Now, we feel like this is a kid we can probably beat, but we haven't done a ton of scouting. So let's go look at his stats, see what he's prone to doing and what he is good at. Commanders, 14 touchdowns. So better than us in touchdowns, but 12 interceptions, dude. Kids in this league throw a ton of picks, and we've been able to take full advantage with, we have 20 plus interceptions across our defense over 6 games. He's thrown for 1,500 yards, 61% completion, does turn the ball over a lot. We're going to look to take advantage of that. Does have Bijan Robinson running the ball pretty well, 5 yards a carry, and does take off with his quarterback, 29 attempts, 126 yards. So we're going to have to play QB contain. Receiving wise, does have a bunch of fast receivers too. We looked at the squad, and we'll run through that in a second. Defensively, doesn't generate a lot of pressure. 3 sacks in 6 games is pretty good for his defensive tackle, but Sauce Gardner's got 3 picks as well. So gonna have to be aware of that. Let's go look at the roster and see what we can kind of take advantage of. Quarterback is Malik Willis with X Factor. Now, he is fast at 90 speed, but only 72 overall. He does have 95 throw power as well, but his accuracies are very bad. 79 short is playing up, 81 medium, and 76 deep. So his balls, could be pretty inaccurate, and we might be able to get some easy picks. Throw under pressure, 73. We're going to generate pressure, and he's going to be prone to probably throwing some picks. 67 carrying as well. Should probably be able to rip the ball out, hopefully. Bijan Robinson and Rashad White at running back, so got to keep an eye out for the run. He will run the football. Receiver is good. Chris Olave, 93 speed. Christian Watson, only 77 overall, but does have 96 speed. Tank Dell, Wan'Dale Robinson. Got to be aware of these kids. And then Mike Gesicki, 6'6", so a big target, but only 83 speed. Just keep an eye on him in the red zone. And then Teron Armstead, superstar with abilities, age reduced. Good left tackle to block Brian Burns, but then everyone else, Andrews Pete, Juice Scruggs, Kevin Dotson, Chukwuma Okorafor, no other good tackles or good linemen. And Chukwuma Okorafor is very, very bad at right tackle. Dude, Rashawn Gary should go off against him. Pass block power of 72. He's going to go in. Now, Zach Allen, Carl Lawson, DT, Tierra Tart, Maurice Hurst, like nothing special. Malik Harrison, Eric Kendricks, Malcolm Rodriguez, like front 7 is real bad. Now, corner, he's good though. Sauce Gardner, Shaquille Griffin, Caleb Farley. He's got good depth at corner and not like amazing studs, but are good players. And we have to stay honest. And Sauce Gardner is really, really locked down. So might have to look to spread the ball around. But I think with this front 7, we should be dominant in the run game. But he does have Javon Holland and Eddie Jackson, so pair of really good safeties. And then Adrian Amos back there as well. I'm assuming one of these guys is his user. So we should be able to take care of business. It's just going to come down to not turning the football over and generating pressure and forcing him to turn the ball over, and I think we'll be fine. Now, we've got 63 staff points. I think we're going to go again just to boost catching for our receivers. We can get up to +3 catching. That is amazing for guys that really aren't studs. Low overall, budget beasts is kind of how we built our receiving room. So to get everyone with +3 is massive. And then we do have some upgrades as well. Evan Ingram gets an upgrade as well as our kicker. Vertical threat. Please get a speed upgrade, man. Speed upgrade would be massive. Nothing, but does get +3 deep route. That's actually a pretty massive upgrade. Deep route up to 74 now. His route running is really bad. We get a +4 to a player for winning game of the week last week. So we are going to use that before our game. People wanted Isaiah Pacheco to get it. And I think that's actually probably a pretty good idea. Gonna go +4 agility. Gonna make him able to kind of like move around a bit more. Awesome. Isaiah Pacheco has been boosted from 85 to 89 agility. He carried us to the Game of the Week win last week, and so he deservingly gets a boost. I think that's going to pay dividends for him. Gets one more, he'll be up into the 90s, and he is now developing extremely well. 85 base, 87 with boosts. We've done everything there is to do. It's just time to take care of business, man. So I'm going to message this kid, and we're going to get the game going. Pacheco with the boost. He's the number 3 rushing leader this year. Let's see if he can handle business again. But we do have the touchdown pass bounty, and I want to win that. So I'm going to try and throw as many touchdowns as I possibly can this game. But there will be other factors. We're obviously not going to throw the game trying to throw the ball. We want to run a balanced attack. But if we're on the goal line and we have an option to throw the ball or pass the ball, throw the ball or run the ball, we will probably throw it. So let's get right into it, baby. Pacheco gets kind of grabbed onto. Damn it. Pacheco dropped it. There was no contact. He had already dropped the football. Got Pacheco wide open in the flat. Hit a juke. Let's go. 18 yards strike to Pacheco. He's wide open in the flat. Let's go, baby. Brings everybody in. Gonna prove why that was a mistake. Couldn't beat him to the edge. Interesting. Oh, wow. We get sucked into an animation. Vortexed. Oh, my. What a weird... That was weird as fuck. That was so weird. What in the world? There we go. First down. How could we not throw the ball away there? What? Dude, what? We couldn't throw the ball away. We get sacked for a 20-yard loss. Blown up. Come on. Blown up. What in the world? We've got a guy right there. This kid hacked the fucking game. We're getting cheated to fucktown right now. Holy smokes, we are. Sack, let's go. We get one of our own. There's Rashawn Gary. That's the matchup we knew we could take advantage of. Wow, he almost caught it. Oh my God. Got Pacheco. Nice juke. Had a guy in pursuit. Pacheco seems to be the guy to take advantage of right now. Oh, huge running room. Trying to punch the ball out right now. Ball comes out. They got it. Oh, my God. You've got to be kidding me, bro. Jukes him out. Unbelievable. He's throwing a pick. He's going to settle for a field goal probably here. Got cheated a couple times now, and he still only has 3. But, man, have we gotten robbed? Got more. Go down. There we go. Dotson. Let's go down. Don't engage in the tackle battle. You can get that ball ripped out, man. I want to take as much time as possible off this clock. Go down. Damn, he played it perfectly. Threw a pick. What am I doing? I'm playing so stupid. I just literally thought to myself, I'm like, yeah, I'm throwing it there no matter what. And I did. Oh my God, we get shut out in the first half. So we get cheated a couple times, but then I just made the biggest, dumbest play of the game. What am I doing, bro? We should have ran the football 3 times and probably punched it in. This would be a huge upset, man. This would be a huge upset. We've played like absolute dog shit right now. Easily our worst game. Not characteristic of us whatsoever. It's time to put it together, man. Oh, Newsome got stuck on his guy, or else he was going to close on that ball. No shot. He's gone. A 1-play touchdown. I mean, I think this kid has had probably the best start to this game he could have imagined against us. Oh, one more. Come on, Rondale. One more, buddy. Let's go. Just got to convert, man. Forced it. Risky. Ingram touchdown. Let's go. Drew that one up perfectly. Let's go. Come on. Pretty crazy. He actually did shut us out in the first half, and he's definitely not the best defense. Definitely not the best defensive player we played. We got in scoring range, what, 3 times? That's got to be me. If it's Davis and not Campbell, he just threw a book. And that's probably why he was willing to throw that. Called too many audibles, man. He gets a false start. Dude, it's a huge gain. It's a fucking massive gain. Come on, bro. Gotta make him fumble. He's got 67 carrying, bro. Don't do well against runners at all. What? What? He's an inch away. Dude. This kid is so lucky, bro. I mean, that should have been picked off. There was a guy in the zone just sitting there. He threw up a duck, and it's off by a fingertip. And if we have a little bit better guy there, it's picked off. Blown up. Jordan Davis is there. TFL, let's go. Blown up again. Let's go. Oh, shit. We don't have guys we want in right now at all. Is he trying to go for the field goal here? Wow, he's playing for the field goal. Okay. Was not expecting this to be the sweatiest game. Does not have the best roster we've faced by any means, but is giving us the most trouble. I don't do well against read option. Haven't played against that all year. It's always tough playing against unique offenses. Run inside was our focus. We're going to try and run it down his throat this entire drive. Weak side. Dude, and he gets... How does he get through? Our fullback. How is that possible? We get stopped. Oh, my God, bro. What? Let's go. Let's get the first. Probably shooting for this to be the last drive of the game at this point, man. Williams got tossed to the ground like a rag doll. Had Pacheco open but didn't read the running back, man. We did not read the running back. And now we're kind of in a tough spot here, man. Had him. Had him. Had him. And we couldn't get the ball there. He dropped the football! Oh my God. We're losing this ball game. Just played much better than we did, unfortunately. Nothing else to it. Blown up. That's got to be a fumble, man. I cannot believe that. A couple of drops. He's just playing man. And we're not beating it. I'm stuck on a lineman for the game right now. I'm stuck on a lineman for the game and we lose. GG's to this guy, man. I played like dog shit. I played like shit. And it's a shitty way to go on vacation. But it's a huge upset win. He's simmed a lot of games, and I think he's a lot better than his stats might tell. I do. I don't think he's great. But that was a cover 4 scheme, and he just ran straight over the top of us. Now, we're not completely out of it yet. But we've got to score very, very quickly in order to have a chance here. He dropped it. He's running in place into a defender on his break. That's so fucking dumb, bro. Fits through the gap, touchdown. We have some life here. We got some life here. One stop. Just need one stop, bro. Man, we did not do ourselves any favors this game, did we? Fumbled in the red zone. Threw a pick in the red zone. I'm not going for the onside here, man. Might be dumb. You never convert those. And we really just... We have 3 timeouts. We're going to get 1 chance at a stop. And if we can get a stop, we're going to have a chance to win this football game. We're there. Oh, no! He got the conversion. That's ball game, dude. Run D did not come strong enough. That should be ball game here. We lose, man. GG's to this kid, bro. It was going to happen. We played terrible. 14 points. We allowed 20. We threw a shit ton of picks. No, we didn't. We only threw 1. But we just had trouble. All right. We lose to this kid, man. 3-3. It's an upset. It happens, though. Not at all what I was expecting. 145 passer rating. He just had, like, randomly guys would just be running past us. I mean, he did have the one play on cover 2 where he literally just threw a streak and the guy just ran all the way to the fucking end zone. The other play was he literally just bombed us. I think I had shown blitz with my cover 4 guys, and I think he just literally ran past somebody. So, and it was a hair past Trayvon Moehrig. He almost closed on the ball. A couple times he almost threw picks that we were there. Real close. He's thrown 14 picks this year. Some of those might be in simulation, granted. But he was a pretty good player, I'm not going to lie. This is a really, really tough division. And not a game we wanted to lose or expected to lose. But starting out 6-0, it was going to happen eventually. You're not going to go undefeated in a league like this. But 106.5 passer rating, 17 for 27, 277, 2 touchdowns, 1 pick. The most yards we passed for in a game, I'm pretty sure. He had 190, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, 8 for 13. He was able to really shut us down. I mean, honestly, it wasn't even shut us down. He had the lucky punch out, which, I mean, you say luck, cool. You know, like, it happens. It's just really unfortunate when it does, man. Like, we get the ball punched out. We still fought through adversity and had a chance at the end there. 20-14. It was a 1-score game. He shut us out in the first half because every time we got near the scoring range, I mean, the first drive, we took a sack when I tried to throw it away. We were in field goal range. Knocked that out. Then we had the punch out, and then we had the pick. Literally 3 drives of points that were negated out, bro. And those are all the ones I can think of off the top of my head. So, pretty unbelievable. And had some bad drops. It is what it is, man. These games just happen. Unfortunate. Pacheco's 14 for 64. He started out really good, but he did have that fumble, which could have been the difference in the game, honestly. We could point that at a lot of things. 14 for 52 for Bijan. 5 for 39. Willis had that one long run. Receiving, Pacheco, 8 for 93. Rondale Moore did have 5 for 140 and a touchdown, which is pretty nice. Tank Dell was our kryptonite. 4 for 162 and 2 TDs. He's not even that good, so that's really frustrating. But Evan Ingram, 3 for 25, did have a touchdown as well. And then nobody else really got involved. Dotson had a catch. Chris Olave had a catch for him. Defensively, the lone pick we threw was to Shaq Griffin in the end zone. Sacks, Rashawn Gary had one. Carl Lawson had one as well. Just pretty low-scoring affair, nothing crazy. And unfortunately, we don't get the bounty and we lose this week. Is what it is, man. So we'll bounce back next week. Was really counting on that kid. I mean, that kid, I'm almost positive he got blown out by the Buffalo Bills. He lost 44-27 to the Cardinals user that we made rage quit. 28-0 right after halftime. So that's why I was pretty surprised. I was like, oh, we're gonna be fine. But he either did some work and labbed up, or I think honestly we played one of our worst games of the year. That's gonna do it for this one, boys. I will catch you guys in the next one. Appreciate you stopping by as always. Peace.